one hand. He came in the corner at the 6th round and said, my hand is hurting. If you look at the tape, I said, man, I don't want to hear that. Fight through it.
That looks like a submission. You got it?
Check this out.
You guys calm down. Listen to me.
Hey, come on now.
Tank don't with Coach Cal. When Tank was walking up, it looked like Coach Cal was about to give him that hug like you always do, and Tank just brushed him off like they hit. Whoop, excuse me. Out of here.
During the highly anticipated Lamont Roach fight, tensions reached a boiling point when Coach Calvin Ford exploded over Gervonta Davis's on-air arguing. Known for his steady, disciplined approach, Ford's outburst sent shockwaves through the boxing community as fans and pundits alike tried to make sense of the heated exchange.
All the people that say I be spreading false narratives and I don't know what I'm talking about, Tank don't Coach Cal. Look, check it out.
You guys calm down. Listen to me.
And then, look, Tank lost it. He totally lost it.
For years, Calvin Ford has been synonymous with Gervonta Davis's rise in boxing. The duo's partnership, with Ford's guidance complemented by longtime associate Kenny Ellis, became a cornerstone of Davis's training regime. Their connection was often compared to legendary boxer-trainer relationships, symbolizing both technical acumen and personal loyalty. So when an unexpected argument broke out during the Roach fight, it wasn't just a tactical dispute. It was a personal matter that struck at the heart of their long-established bond.
Now it seemed like Coach Cal on point, so you're not paying Tank no mind. And Tank go over here, he go to this nigga, and watch this he do. He gonna lift his jacket up, and like, our conversation is a secret, I don't want him to hear it. Type. Like, yo, what's up with Coach Cal and Tank? They really don't with each other? Like, look, and he brushed him off again, like, don't touch me type. Like, you see that?
According to multiple sources and leaked audio clips circulating on social media, the incident unfolded amid the intense atmosphere of the fight, as Davis appeared to be venting or questioning decisions mid-action. Ford lost his composure, his reaction unfiltered, a mix of disbelief and frustration, as he admonished Davis for what he saw as a lapse in focus and discipline. While the exact words have sparked widespread discussion, the consensus remains that Ford's remarks were harsh, reflecting his deep-seated belief that a champion must keep emotions in check, even in the heat of battle.
How he telling the person that taught him how to box who he should be listening to? Tank done lost it. The money, all that done went to his head. Twitter done went to his head. He lost it. He's gone, bro. I'm telling you.
Clips of Ford's tirade have gone viral, with fans divided between those who applaud his no-nonsense approach and others who sympathize with the immense pressure Davis faces in high-stakes bouts. Analysts argue that such moments, though controversial, expose the raw intensity of the sport. Some see it as a necessary wake-up call, while others worry it might disrupt the harmony within Davis's corner. In follow-up interviews, Ford clarified that his stepping back for the Roach fight wasn't a permanent split. Instead, he hinted at a temporary shift in roles, emphasizing that the core training structure remains unchanged and that Davis is still part of his broader family. I got Calvin tattooed on me. Calvin ain't going nowhere. Calvin is Pops. He ain't going anywhere. Gervonta Davis said 6 weeks before the Lamont Roach fight. Surprise, surprise, Calvin Ford wasn't in Tank's corner this time, and the 30-year-old may have paid the price with the first non-victory of his career. Though Tank expected Ford to be there on March 1st, the seasoned coach had his own reasons for stepping away from Davis's corner for this fight. For years, fans had grown accustomed to the familiar duo of Calvin Ford and Kenny Ellis, a partnership as iconic as Mike Tyson and Cus D'Amato. In more recent times, it mirrored the dynamic between Canelo and Eddie Reynoso, or even the legendary Paco Roach connection. The trio of Gervonta Davis, Calvin Ford, and Kenny Ellis had become a fixture in the fight game, a bond fans relied on. So when Horror Hunter stepped into Davis's corner, it wasn't the sight they had expected or wanted. What prompted the shakeup remains a mystery. However, in a conversation with Fight Hub TV, Calvin Ford offered some insight. Davis headlined his second PBC Amazon Prime Video PPV event, and beyond the main attraction, the Barclays Center played host to a stacked lineup of electrifying bouts, including 2 thrilling light welterweight title showdowns. Ford said, "I'm still part of it. just from a different perspective. Ford, like many others, was eager to witness an intense showdown and see how Davis's training manifested in the ring. With Tank hailing from Baltimore and Roach representing DC, Ford remembers their frequent sparring sessions at the gym and has always admired Roach's relentless work ethic, seeing this as a major opportunity for him. Perhaps the narrative people are spinning isn't quite what it seems. "We ain't changed up anything," Ford said, emphasizing that he had only stepped back, but the foundation of their training remained unchanged. The reporter was careful to clarify that there was no suggestion of a permanent break. Their question was simply whether this brief separation had strengthened their connection, much like how time apart can deepen appreciation between family members when they come back together. "No, he came to see me dead slow down and worrying about you because, boom, he knows that I spend time with my amateurs. You know me. Both of y'all know me very well. I spend time with my amateurs all the time, that's my piece," replied Coach Ford. Although he wasn't personally overseeing Tank's training, just knowing his whereabouts and that he was actively working gave him a comforting sense of reassurance. He realized that time apart from Davis had given them both a deeper appreciation for their connection. When he stepped back into the gym, Ford could see it in the lightweight champion's eyes. He had been missed just as much as he had missed him. Barry Hunter also offered a similar form of assurance. "Calvin will be there. Coach Barry will be there. Coach Boogie will be there. And Kenny will be there as well," he said during an interview. Although Calvin Ford and Kenny Ellis won't be in Tank's corner, he'll still have the support of other coaches, downplaying the significance of the change. Hunter pointed out that this isn't the first time adjustments have been made to Tank's corner. Hunter had been connected to Tank since his early amateur days, making him no stranger to the team. Like Ford, he pointed out how the internet is often a breeding ground for misinformation, with people quick to assume without understanding the full picture. He reinforced that to him. Tank is more than just a team, it's family. Therefore, supporters may be confident that it appears to be a brief change that could return to the previous structure when Gervonta Davis returns in a few months. However, this explosive episode serves as a reminder of how even the most successful teams are not immune to internal friction. For Davis, the incident could prompt a period of introspection, ensuring that passion on the mic doesn't spill over into the ring in a way that compromises performance. For Ford, it's an opportunity to reassert his authority and commitment to the discipline that has driven his fighter's success. In the intense realm of professional boxing, moments like these are as unpredictable as they are inevitable. Calvin Ford's fiery response isn't just about a single incident. It underscores the high stakes and razor-thin margins that separate victory from defeat.